Hi everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss March 2024 of 607. Now see, apart from the paper, we are going to discuss some of the extra questions as well, and we will take it quite quickly because the paper is easier, I feel. So without wasting any time, let's begin with the question number 1. So write down a fraction between 5 by 8 and 3 by 4. So it's very simple. So all you have to do is you just have to make it 5 by 8 and just take the LCM of the denominator, and it's going to be 6 by 8 by multiplying by 2. The thing is, we can't take any number in between that also. So again, we'll multiply by 2, numerator and denominator. So we'll get 10 by 16 and the other one would be 12 by 16. So the middle number between 10 and 12 would be 11. So it's going to be 11 by 16. Second question, 8 divided by 0.02. All you have to do is 8 by, you just make it 0.02 like this. That is nothing but 8 into 100 upon 2. I'm just converting this to 0.02 decimal into a fraction. So that is nothing but 2, 1. This is going to be 4. The answer is 400. Shade one square so that the shape has one line of symmetry. Now, of course, see, with respect to line of symmetry, if it could be symmetrical like this or like this or like this or like this, right? So diagonals, I don't think so it is possible even. And see, whenever these kind of questions are there, all you have to do is you just have to shade the square in such a way this figure would be symmetrical. Try 1 or 2 squares and you will get the answer. So here I think so, just to make it symmetrical, you just have to shade this region. And now I think so, yeah, there is just one line of symmetry, which would be this. There couldn't be this, there couldn't be this, or there couldn't be this. So that's going to be the answer. Shade 2 squares so that the shape has rotational symmetry of order 2. Rotational symmetry, once you rotate it 360 degree, so that time you will get the rotational symmetry whenever the shape is getting repeated again. So for example, for a square, whenever it's a regular shape, whenever it's a square or something like that, so when I rotate it 90 degree, I get the shape again. Again 90 degree, 180 degree, I get the shape again. 270 degree, I get the shape again. So total 4 times the same shape will repeat when I rotate it through 360 degree. Minimum one rotational symmetry definitely has to be there. Maximum could be anything. Circle has the maximum number of rotational symmetry, because even if you rotate by 1 degree or 0.01 degree, is the same shape. And whenever it's a regular shape, that time the number of sides it has, that is the number of rotational symmetry as well as line symmetry. So what I mean to say, so if it's a hexagon, then there are 6 lines of symmetry as well as 6 rotational symmetry. Now see, here again I have to make it in such a way so that it is a symmetrical shape, and you have to shade 2 squares. So I think this one and this one, no, this I don't think so rotational symmetry will be there, because if I rotate it, then this particular shape will again get repeated. So I think so, just to make it symmetrical, I think this and this will be valid. Yeah, this makes sense, because if I rotate it, then if I rotate it 180 degree, that's the only time the shape will repeat, because this side will come this side while that side will come this side. So that's the thing. So just try 2-3 shapes and then you will get the answer. 2-3 squares, you just have to shade it and you will get the answer. Indices, fourth question, a to the power of 3 into e to the power of 7 upon e to the power of 4. Simple, it's going to be e to the power of 10 minus 4, which is nothing but e to the power of 6. Laws of indices. Write the ratio 120 is to 150 is to 75 in its simplest form. So all you have to do is you have to divide by the LCM of these three numbers. 10 for the first, no, 5, yeah, I think so, 5 is the LCM for all three. In fact, 15 is also there, I guess. 5 and 3, yeah. So I think what I'll do, I'll divide by 15. Yeah, so if I divide by 15, this is going to be 8, this is going to be 10, and this is going to be 5. Does that make sense? Yeah, I think so, that's correct. Yeah, so 15 would be the LCM. So yeah, I can write like this. The LCM is going to be 15. So all I have to do is I'll have to divide by each number. So it's going to be, how much it was? 8, then 10, and then 5. Yeah, that's it. A and B share 160 in the ratio 3:5. Calculate how much they each receive. So simple ratio. So it's going to be what? So there are 3:5. So there are 8 parts. Out of that, A will get 3 part out of it. So it's going to be A will get how many? It's going to be 3 out of 3 plus 5, which is nothing but 8 multiplied by 160. That is nothing but 8 times 1. This is nothing but 20. We will get 60 here. So A will get 60. B will get 100. Sixth question. The diagram shows part of a regular hexagon. And by the way, after, I mean, I will attach the solved. I'll attach this question paper as well as the solved paper, whatever I'm solving here, so that you can access that as well. If you want more resources, you can enroll on our website. It's completely free. So you can just enroll in the revision course of 607. You can access those documents and just practice for the exams. Anyways, coming back to this question, the diagram shows part of regular hexagon A. So this is a hexagon A and part of a regular polygon B. Okay, find the number of sides of the regular polygon B. Okay, so this is C is a square, so we'll talk about the angle. So all we need is we just need to find out this angle. So this is already 90 degree, we know, right? We need to figure out the angle of A. Now it's a hexagon. Now see, what I prefer, I always convert it into normal, like I relate it to normal polygons. So I start with equilateral triangle, then square, because I know the sum of angles of the internal of those shapes exactly. So if the number of sides are 3, the internal angle, the sum of internal angle is 120 degree, 180 degree, because it's a triangle. If it is 4, then it is 360 degree. If it is 5, it is, I am just adding 180 degree to each term, so it's going to be 540. If it is 6, it's going to be, again I'm going to add 180, so it's going to be 720. Now each internal angle would be what? It's going to be 720 by 6. 720 by 6. So this is going to be how much? 120. So I can see this angle is nothing but 120 degree. The moment I get this angle as 120 degree, this angle would be 360 minus sum of those. So 120 plus 90 is 210. So 360 minus 210, that is nothing but 150 degree. Now for the external angle, for polygon B, of course you can write it better, I'm just writing it in a quick way. So for polygon B, all you have to do is, you know, the internal angle is 150 degrees. So external angle, for that also I consider, for equilateral triangle, the external angle is, because the internal angle is 60 degree, the external angle would be 120 degree. So 360 by 120 is number of sides 3. Same goes with square. So if in square the external angle is 90 degree, right? So if I divide 360 by 90, I get the number of sides, which is 4. So that's how I relate it. So here external angle is 180 minus 150, which is 30 degree. So all I have to do is, for number of sides, it's going to be 360 by 30. So for number of sides, I always prefer external angle. So 360 by 30 is nothing but 12. So the answer is 12. Shami asked 200 people from a town about their favorite type of TV program. These are the results. Type of program, whatever this data is given, find the relative frequency of reality. So this is what they're talking about. So here, so 200 people have been surveyed. So that's why the reality is 56 out of that. So it's going to be what? 56 by 200. That's it. Which is how much? 28 by 100, which is nothing but 0.28. So that's going to be the relative frequency. The town has 40,000 inhabitants. Work out the expected number of people in the town whose favorite type of program is documentary. So we are talking about 40,000 inhabitants and we surveyed only 200. So the probability of that, or relative frequency of those people of documentary, is nothing but 16 by 200, and that I'll multiply by 40,000. So I can cancel these two zeros with this 2. This is 2, this is 8. So it's going to be 8 times 400, which is nothing but 3200. That's your answer. Solve the simultaneous equation, this thing. Now see, I'll give you one tip for simultaneous equations, especially in paper 2. If you are getting fraction answer, or if you are getting a very weird answer, then maybe you will have to see that question again after the paper. Okay. If you are getting an integer, then mostly you are correct. And of course, you know how to verify whether your answer is correct for simultaneous equation or not. All you have to do is you just have to put those values in one of the equations, whichever you are substituting apart from that. So let's try this one. Obviously I can see this half x plus 2 by 3y is equal to 8, so it's a difficult equation. So I'll convert that into a one liner equation as it is taking two lines just to make it easier. So I'll multiply by the LCM. So the LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. All I have to do is I'll just multiply by 6. So it's going to be what? It's going to be 3x plus 4y is equal to, very common mistake, people generally take it as 8. I'll multiply by 6, so I'll get it 48. Common mistake. And this is 3x minus y as it is equal to 18. All I have to do is I just subtract it. This minus, this will become plus, this will become minus. Is it fine? Okay, fine. So then this 3x got cancelled. We'll get 5y is equal to 30. So y is equal to 6. See, I got an integer, so mostly I'm correct. Now, of course, I'll substitute in this equation as it is easier. So I'll get 3x minus 6 is equal to 18. So 3x is equal to 24, or x is equal to 8. So 8 and 6 is the answer. See, I'm substituting in this equation. In case if I want to verify then and there, so I can substitute here and see these are all integers. The final outcome is integer, so I think it's easier to substitute. Just put x is equal to 8 in this equation. So I'll get 4 plus 3, 6 by 3 is 2, so plus 4 is equal to 8. So LHS is equal to RHS, so 100% I'm correct. Find the highest common factor of 72 and 120. One marker question, direct answer we need. So I'll just do trial and error method. Like I'll just find out the factors. I'm easy to factorize this 120. So this one I'll factorize and I'll just compare it. So I think 12 is one of the things I can think of, because 12 is common to do. So what I'll do 12 into 6, and this is 12 into 10. But I can see 6 and 10, there is still a factor, right? 2 is common between them. So this is nothing but 12 into 2 into 3. This is 12 into 2 into 5. You don't have to do that much. I'm just showing it for you guys. So 12 into 2 is common, so the HCF is nothing but 24. If you want to verify, 24 times 3 is 72, 24 times 5 is 120. Find the lowest common multiple of 54 and 81. This is, I'll keep it simple. You just take the table of this the greater number. So 81, next one would be 162. You see whether 54 is divisible by that or not. Sorry, 162 is divisible by 54 or not. Here it is, 54 times 3 is 162. So the answer is 162. Mostly they can give you till 3, like 81 times 3, and that could be the LCM. So yeah, that's the answer. Work out. I think there is some printing error in this. Once again, 164. I think it is 16 to the power of 1 by 4, I believe. Of course, one marker question, that could be the case. Obviously, it's indices, so 2 to the power of 4 to the power of 1 by 4. For this also, I recommend that you should know 2 to the power of 1 to 2 to the power of 10. Generally, I say that, 2 to the power of 1, 2 to the power of 2, 2 to the power of 3. It is very easier to remember because it's like 2, 4, 8, then 16, then 32. And you can't make mistake in this. The reason being because these are nothing but your memory, the pen drive memory, or hard drive memory, or whatever it is. So these are always 64 GB. In fact, iPhone memory 64, or any phone memory 64 120. You cannot see a 100 GB phone or something like that. So yeah, you can never make a mistake. You cannot make it 246 or 265 or something like that. So always it's easier to remember. 5121024, you know that 1024 GB is 1 TB that way. Okay, anyways, so yeah, what was the answer for this one? Yeah, it's just 4 cancel, you get 2. ABCDEFGH is a cuboid. Find the length of AG. So all you have to do is you just have to use Pythagoras theorem here. This is 6, this is 4. Now see here, first we will find out AC value. So here, remember, in 3D and mensuration and all of these things, if you are able to imagine properly, you will get it very easily. So this is the base I'm talking about, 4 and 6. This is A, this is B, this is C. All you need is this hypotenuse of this one, which is going to be your AC. So AC is going to be what? Under root 6 square plus 4 square. Keep it as it is because we are focusing on AG. That time also we are going to use Pythagoras theorem. So 36 plus 16, 52. So this is going to be root 52. So this is the root 52. Once I know this root 52, again I'm going to use Pythagoras theorem. So here for AG square, obviously you'll have to write it properly. I'm taking it quite quickly. Root 52 square plus 3 square. So AG square is equal to 52 plus 9, which is nothing but 61. So AG is going to be 61. That's what, again, people make a mistake, but it's going to be root 61. Give your answer in third form. So that's the third form. Non-calculator, that's why, of course. Rearrange the formula to make R as the subject. Quite easy. 5 and 2 just shifted there. So 5p by 2 is equal to q plus 3r. Then 3r is equal to 5p by 2 minus q. Simple. R is equal to what? Just divide by 3. So it's going to be 5p by 6 minus q by 3. That's your answer. Think so, yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's correct. Again, sir. Write in the form of a plus b root 3, where a and b are integers. 5 plus 2 root 3 whole square. Just an expansion. It's going to be a square plus 2ab plus b square. So 5 square plus 2 times. Use brackets in this. If you use brackets, then there is a less chance of making a silly mistake. So use brackets. Even if it is not necessary here, I'm still using brackets just to avoid mistakes. So it's going to be 25 plus 20 root 3 plus square this 4 into 3, 12. So the answer is 37 plus 20 root 3. B part. Rationalizing. You have to write it in the form of a plus b root 3. All you have to do is you just have to multiply by 2 minus root 3 upon 2 minus root 3. That's it. So that's going to be 5 times, again bracket, 2 minus root 3 upon, I prefer personally solving the denominator first. So it's going to be 2 square, which is 4 minus, again bracket, root 3 square, a square minus b square, a plus b, a minus b. We are multiplying by the conjugate. Just to let you know, if it is 7 by root 3 into, I just have to write it in the rationalized form. In that, I don't want root in the denominator. I just, in the numerator, I don't care. I just don't want root in the denominator. So I'll multiply by root 3 and divide by root 3. I'll get the answer as 7 root 3 by 3. So this is the normal form, whatever it is. So here the answer is going to be what? 4 minus root 3 square. 4 minus 3 is nothing but 1. So no, there is no worry about denominator. I'll get what? I'll get 10 minus 5 root 3. That's my answer. Y is inversely proportional to the square of x. The moment I see that y is equal to k by x square. When x is equal to 2, y is equal to 12. Find y when x is equal to 4. So you just have to find the value of k. Then use that to find the value of y. So they have already given x is equal to 2. So y is equal to 12. So 12 is equal to k by 2 square. So k is going to be what? 4 times of 12, which is 48. Right? So the equation is y is equal to 48 by x square. Now all you have to do is you just have to substitute x is equal to 4 in this. So 48 upon 4 square, which is 48 upon 16, which is nothing but 3. Log p is equal to 2 log 6 plus log 5 minus 2. Find the value of p. You will have to use laws of logs and write everything in terms of logs, including these terms. So here I'll write log p is equal to 2 log 6. So I can write this thing as log 6 to the power of 2 plus log 5 as it is. And now see, when it comes to this thing minus, so 2 is nothing but 2 into 1, right? And 1 is nothing but can be written as, like 1 can be written as log 10 to the base 10. Even if the base would have been 5 or something like that, I could have written it as log 5 to the base 5 or anything. So this is nothing but 2 log 10 to the base 10, as it is I'm writing. So this is log 36. I'll keep log 5 as it is, log 5 minus, now this 2 will go up, it's going to be log 100. Of course, the base of all of these all of these logs are 10 only. So we get what? We get, yeah, log 100. That's it. So log p is equal to log 36. Again, laws of logs. Log a plus log b is log a into b. So 36 into 5. And log a minus log b is log a by b. So 36 into 5 by 100. 5 1, this is nothing but 20. Divisible by 4, so 9 5. So log p is equal to log 9 by 5. So p is nothing but 9 by 5. That's your answer. That's it. We are done with this paper too. So overall, I think the paper was quite easy. What questions might be extra apart from these? I would consider some of them like this: write down fraction between these. So maybe the question could be like this: write an irrational number between 5 and 6. So irrational number, right? Irrational number between 5 and 6. So for that, all you have to do is you just convert that 5 in third form. So it's going to be root 25. 36 6 would be root 36, so you can pick any number between them. So it's going to be root 27, root 26, root 28, 30, 31, 32, whichever you like. This is fine. This is something, this could take some time, like, you will have to shade some square and then you'll have to predict. Even right now also I have solved this rotational symmetry. I'm still not, I don't know whether I'm confident about it or not, but I think I am. So yeah, this could also be a trouble. These are all easy, indices and all. LCM, yeah, this one, sorry, ratio was also fine. Again, easy stuff. This was little bit tricky, but manageable, quite easy. You just have to remember the formula in case even if you forget. And obviously it is rewarding us 4 marks as well, so it's worth investing time. Relative frequency and all is fine. Simultaneous equation easy. HCF, LCM easy. Indices again easy. This one also, mensuration, little bit of stuff. Subject or all, it's fine. Yeah, this is something people don't practice a lot, but yeah, I hope you guys have. Proportionality and all easy. Depends, this one also. If your logs are quite good, then no problem with that. So that's it, that's your paper. So in case if you want to revise for your exam, or you want to explore topic wise past papers or any of my other videos, you can definitely enroll in our revision course or any of the courses on our website. From that also you can revise. It's completely free for now. Thank you everyone, and please subscribe, like and share. If you do that, then obviously I'll be motivated to solve such more questions. And obviously the next paper I'll do it is paper 4 of 607, Feb March 2024. And in case if you have any doubts or anything you want, please comment so that I can make certain videos of those things as well. Thank you.